Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, New Me by Hannah. I hope you've had an amazing week. Now, I've done a lot of videos around my orthodontic process, what it's like to get braces, what you can expect, but I've never actually touched on how braces work, so that's exactly what I'm going to do in today's video. Before we get started, as always, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell for future updates. And if you do enjoy the video, if you could just give it a quick thumbs up, that would really help me with the YouTube algorithm. Let's just get straight into it. If your teeth are misaligned, wonky, odd looking generally, then it can interfere with a lot. It can interfere with your eating, with your talking, with your general look as well, so it can be quite a big deal. Most people will get braces at some point in their lives. It is completely and utterly normal nowadays. So usually you'd have it as a teenager, obviously that's better. However, as I've touched on in previous videos, it is also the norm nowadays to get them as adults as well. Braces, as crazy as they look, they do a very, very decent job, and that's basically by encouraging your teeth to move. Now, they do this by pushing and pulling your teeth around and generally getting the teeth back into the right place. Now, every case is going to be unique, so I'm going to touch on a couple of things that the braces do. Obviously, it's going to depend on your own teeth, how they look, what the problem is, to determine which way and how the treatment is going to go. First of all, touching on the regular brace, it's called a train track or metal brace. There are so many different parts to this brace. So you have the brackets, you have the wires, and you have the elastics. Now, the brackets are fixed to your teeth with an adhesive. The wire is then pushed through the brackets to connect them. Elastics are then put around to connect the bracket to the wire. Now, over time, the positioning of the brackets and the wire will, as I said, encourage the teeth to move. The wire also really helps to push the teeth together, or in fact pull it away if it's needed. If there's a problem where a tooth needs to be brought down, for example, or you've got kind of a diagonal kind of effect going on, then orthodontists can then use something called bands. Now, bands are attached to a little hook that's on the bracket. They tend to go around the opposite tooth, or indeed wherever it is going, as an anchor. This then encourages the tooth to be pulled down or diagonally across, or whichever way your orthodontist is planning to move your teeth. Another type of brace that you might hear about is an expander brace. I have done a previous video on this if you'd like more information on it. The expander brace, it basically stops overcrowding of the teeth. That's what it's used for. It basically stretches the bone and the cartilage of the palate, either the top or the bottom. So whilst the braces are moving the teeth in the correct way for the problem that you have, it's also basically remodeling your bone as well. So underneath your teeth, obviously your teeth have roots. So underneath, the bone is basically remodeling around your teeth. So the braces serve to kind of break down this bone a little bit to encourage movement of the teeth, and then it encourages it to reform around the correct placement. So in general, braces, they put you under a constant but tolerable pressure. So this is like small movement over a long period of time. Now, this sort of thing, you can't do it quickly. If you did it quickly, you'd end up in so much pain, you'd be in hospital. So it's very kind of dull, achy pain for a while, but it really works. Braces absolutely 100% do exactly what they're supposed to do. They're incredible things. They're not something to be scared of. So if you are about to get braces, please don't be put off by anything that I've said. It's a great thing to go for, and please feel free to watch any of my previous videos. I'll pop a link above to the playlist where you can watch all of them if you want. or if you could just pick a few before you get braces. As always, I would love to hear your comments, so if you are getting braces put on, how are you feeling about it? Do you need any other tips, or do you have any questions that I can help with? And if you're already going through the procedure, please let me know how you're finding it, because I'd love to hear from you also. Don't forget to subscribe, it's very important. Comment below, and I will see you in the next video.